Hey everyone, and today we are going to talk about two companies that seem to have a good potential ahead based on their recent filings. So, the first one is an IT solutions provider that has secured a major project from the Airports Authority of India covering 15 airports, and the second one is a marine engineering specialist that has won a 47.6 crores dredging contract from Deendayal Port Authority, adding 25% of last year's revenue to its FY26 pipeline. And together, these developments highlight how infrastructure modernization and maritime development are creating strong tailwinds for specialized service providers with proven execution capabilities. So, welcome to another episode of Noisemaker, where we keep things simple and talk about companies that may not always come in the spotlight, but they have a strong potential for future. I am Saizal Agarwal, Equity Research Analyst at Desvelado Advisory, and today we'll be talking about two companies that are making solid progress in their business, and if current trends continue, they might keep growing even further. But before that, let's take a look at the disclaimer. So, any discussion, facts, or writings provided here are for informational purposes only and do not constitute any buy or sell recommendation. So, please conduct your own due diligence before making any investment decision. Now, let's move to the first company, Silvertouch Technologies Limited, which provides IT solutions, digital transformation, and emerging technologies. Now, the company has recently won a major project from the Airport Authority of India covering 15 airports for supplying, installing, commissioning secure VHF multicoupler systems and network security solutions in ATC towers. And this is a significant win that positions Silvertouch as a key technology partner for India's aviation and public sector ecosystem. Now, what's particularly impressive is that this comes on the back of companies' strong expertise in e-governance, digital transformation, and mission-critical IT infrastructure. Management is guided for sustained growth in e-governance, ERP, AI, and cloud solutions with ambitious expansion plans across Mumbai, Delhi, UK, Canada, and US. Now, the company is also building AI-driven platforms and cloud practices with partners like Microsoft, AWS, SAP, and NVIDIA, while scaling its pharma-focused subsidiary AI4 Pharma Tech. So now Deepali will be joining in to give us more details about the company. So Deepali, how has Silvertouch performed financially in FY25?
Thanks, Sejal. Silvertouch has delivered quite robust growth numbers. Revenue from operations jumped 28.5% year-on-year to 288.3 crore in FY25, compared to 224.3 crore in FY24. Though Q1 FY26 revenue was 62.7 crore, down 25.8% year-on-year, this reflects the project-based nature of their business. On profitability side, EBITDA grew significantly to 40.8 crore in FY25 from 27.9 crore in FY24, with margins improving to 14.0% from 12.3%. This shows better operational efficiency and project mix. Net profits rose impressively to 22.1 crore in FY25, up 33.1% year-on-year, with net margins improving to 7.7% from 7.4%. But Sejal, what's driving Silvertouch's international expansion strategy?
Great question, Nepali. I think the international expansion is becoming the key growth driver for Silvertouch. And exports already contributed around 39.5 crores in FY25, forming about 13.7% of total revenue. And now the management focuses on expanding in UK, Canada, and the US is also strategic because international projects generally offer better pricing and better margins as well. And this diversified global client base also reduces dependence on domestic contracts, making revenue more stable and predictable. And the company is also seeking shareholder approval to increase its borrowing limit to 150 crores, which provides financial flexibility to fund large scale projects and pursue planned acquisitions. So, Dipali, how do you see Silvertouch position in the competitive IT service landscape?
I think Silvertouch is carving out a nice niche for itself. Its strong track record with government projects giving it an edge in the e-governance space, which is growing market. The recent AI win validates their capabilities in mission critical infrastructures. With partnerships with tech giants like Microsoft, AWS, and NVIDIA, they are well positioned to ride the AI and cloud transformation wave. The expansion into international markets should also help improve margins profiles over time. So overall, Silvertech seems to be transforming from a traditional IT services player into a more specialized high-value solution provider.
Okay, really well put, Dipali. Now let's move to the second company, which is Knowledge Marine and Engineering Works Limited, and it provides dredging services and operates in marine craft. Now, the company has won 47.6 crores dredging contract from Deendayal Port Authority for the Ghogha RoRo Terminal to be completed over 12 months using its existing trailing suction hopper dredger, River Pearl 8. Now, what's particularly smart about this one is that they have already have the right vessel position in Gujarat, allowing competitive pricing without new capital investment as well. And also, this contract adds around 25% of FY25's revenue to FY26 pipeline and strengthens their order book, which stood at around 882 crores as of May 30, 2025. So, Dipali, can you walk us through Knowledge Marine's financial performance?
Absolutely, Sejal. Knowledge Marine has been delivering exceptional numbers. Revenue rose 22.7% year on year to 200.7 crore in FY25 compared to 163.6 crore in FY24. In Q1 FY26, revenue was 48.5 crore, up 2.1% quarter on quarter, showing steady execution momentum. But what's really impressive is their profitability. EBITDA increased to 83.4 crore in FY25 from 53 crore in FY24, with margins expanding to 41.6% from 32.4%. Q1 FY26 EBITDA margin was even higher at 42.3%. Net profit jumped 62.6% year on year to 54.8 crore in FY25, with net margins expanding to 26.6% from 20.2%. These are industry's leading margins that reflect their operational excellence. But Sejal, what's Knowledge Marine long-term growth strategy in the dredging space?
See, Dipali, I think Knowledge Marine is perfectly positioned for India's waterway development boom because they have over 270 crores in existing order under the Jal Marg Vikas project, and with the government's plan to develop 111 national waterways, demand for inland dredging is expected to rise significantly. And this strategic acquisition of Kamal Marine and Engineering Works is also brilliant. It enables in-house vessel construction and repair, reducing the fleet upgrade cost and improving the vessel uptime as well, and this also opens up new revenue stream for the from the third party projects. So basically they are building more diversified and resilient business model while maintaining those healthy margins. So Dipali, how do you see Knowledge Marine's competitive positioning in this space?
I think Knowledge Marine has built some really strong competitive advantages. Their existing fleet and proven track record with major ports give them credibility for high value tenders. The fact that they can position vessels strategically across different regions allow them to bid competitively without major capital deployment. The tonnage tax regime benefits also helps improve cash flows and ROCE combined with their acquisition strategy and focus on inland waterways. They are building a platform that can capture both repeat contracts and new growth opportunities. So overall, Knowledge Marine looks well positioned to benefit from India's maritime infrastructure push while maintaining those exceptional margin profiles.
Well said, Dipali. I also agree that both the companies are proving that Indian companies can build strong competitive positions, specialized infrastructure services. So thanks a lot for giving all that information. That really helped us to understand the direction both these companies are moving in. And now let's take a quick look at how some of our previous picks have performed. Sanghvi Movers Limited, it rose from rupees 283 to rupees 328.7 with a gain of around 16.1%. Datamatics Global Services Limited, it slipped from rupees 1035 to rupees 930, showing a decline of 10.1%. Transrail Lightning Limited, it moved from rupees 731.9 to rupees 791.6, and that's make a gain of around 8.2%. VST Tillers Tractors Limited, it rose from rupees 4575.2 to reaching 5383.5 with a gain of 17.7%. And lastly, Access Gates Technologies Limited, it increased from 1283.5 to rupees 1538.9 with a gain of around 19.9%. So overall, a pretty good mix of gains, and we'll continue to monitor all these companies closely to see how they shape up in the coming quarters. And here is the QR through which you can access the previous picks which we covered recently. And now let's move to the summary of today's company which we included in today's Noisemaker. Silvertouch Technologies Limited, which has recently won a major project from Airport Authority of India covering 15 airports for supplying, installing and commissioning secure VHF multicoupler systems and network security solutions. Knowledge Marine and Engineering Works Limited, where the company has secured 47.6 crores dredging contract from Deendayal Port Authority for Ghogha RoRo Terminal to be completed over 12 months using its existing Trailing Suction Hopper Dredger. So that's it for today's edition of Noisemaker. If you found this breakdown informative, you can scan the QR code to read the full report, and we'll be back soon with more simple and clear market updates. Until then, stay curious, stay ahead and stay informed.